Hey guys, in this video we're diving into the magic of adding videos in your Klaviyo emails. I'll walk you through how to add videos to your email campaigns, how to choose the right types of videos to send, and give you some quick tips on getting the best results. So let's jump right in. First up, let's talk about why video is so powerful in email marketing. It doesn't just boost engagement, it also creates an experience that leaves an impression on customers. Think about this. In a recent survey, 91% of people said they turned to explainer videos to learn about a product, and 82% of shoppers said watching a video was the deciding factor that led them to buy something. Okay, so how do you add videos to your emails to create that lasting experience for your customers? Well, the first thing a lot of people try to do is they try to embed the video directly into the email, but that's not a great idea. Most major email clients like Gmail and Apple Mail don't support embedded videos. They see it mainly as a security risk, and they'll strip out the embedded code. A lot of times they'll even flag the email as spam, which ultimately will tank your deliverability rates. And even if somehow the email manages to get through to your customer's inbox and they open it, they're not going to see a video. They'll see a broken image link, and when they click on it, a video won't play. So it ultimately leads to a horrible customer experience. Okay, let me show you the correct way to add video to your Klaviyo email campaigns. So the first thing you'll want to do is to grab your video link. If you haven't already, upload your video to either YouTube or Vimeo. Either one will work, but personally I prefer YouTube mainly because it's the biggest video platform in the world, and it's actually the second biggest search engine in the world behind Google. For this example, I'm going to use this video. So like I said, make sure you copy the video link. The next thing you'll want to do is create an eye-catching thumbnail. This video that I'm using in this tutorial already has a good thumbnail, so I'm going to use that one. But for your videos, you can use a tool like Canva to create thumbnails. Canva offers a lot of cool free templates. They also have some premium ones, but honestly, a lot of the free ones will do. So you can choose a template that matches your branding, customize it with your video title and any images you want to add, and create a thumbnail that way. One important thing to remember is you always want to add a play button on top of your thumbnail. And the reason for this is basically when your customer receives the email, the thumbnail is essentially just an image, right? So unless there's a play button on top of that, they might not know that clicking the image will send them to watch a video. So if you upload your video to YouTube, add a red YouTube play button. If you upload it to Vimeo, you can add a Vimeo play button or any other play button, honestly. Canva has, all these play buttons within their designer, so you can just search for it and drag it on top of your thumbnail once you create it. Now that we have our video link and thumbnail, let's go ahead and create the email in Klaviyo. So I'm logged into our demo Klaviyo account here. So from the home screen, you'll want to go to campaigns. If you already have a campaign created, you can click into that one. In this case, I'm going to create a new campaign. Name your campaign whatever you want. Click continue. Choose who you want to send it to. Continue again. And here you can add the subject line, preview text, and all that. Over here on the right, you want to select the drag and drop editor. And from here, if you already have a template created, you can select that. If you don't, you can go ahead and choose one of the pre-made templates. I'll choose this one. All right, here in the designer is where we're actually going to add our thumbnail to the email and then link our thumbnail to our video. So let me go ahead and delete this image that's already in the template. The first thing you'll want to do is you want to go to this left-hand block here and drag the image block and drop it wherever in the email you want your thumbnail to be displayed. So I'm just going to drop it right here. And then you'll notice when the image block is selected, you have the option to drag and drop or select an image here on the left-hand side. So go ahead and drag your thumbnail and you'll see that it appears within the email. So the next thing you'll want to do is you'll see this link address box down here. This is where you'll paste the link to your video. So that should be either the YouTube or Vimeo link for your video. And now that that's in there, you can go ahead and preview the email. So now when you hover over your thumbnail, you'll notice that it's a link, and when you click on it, it should take you to your video, which it does. And that's pretty much it. Now you have a video inside your Klaviyo email. The next thing you want to do, just to be sure, is send yourself a test email by clicking the send test button on the top right. You always want to do this just to make sure that when the email goes through, everything within your template and all your links and everything work as you intended them to work. All right, now you know how to add videos to your Klaviyo email campaigns, but there's a couple more things I want to talk about to make sure you're set up for success before you hit send on your campaigns. So the first thing we've already talked about, make sure you host your videos on either YouTube or Vimeo. Like I said before, I personally prefer YouTube mainly because it's the biggest platform and the second biggest search engine. So uploading your videos there kind of maximizes your visibility and engagement. The second thing is to always embed the video on your website. I know we didn't really cover that in this tutorial, but instead of linking your thumbnail to the video directly on YouTube or Vimeo, you want to embed the video on a page on your website and then link your thumbnail there. The main reason for this is people will always click away from the video, whether that's, after watching part of it or all of it. So if you're sending them to a page on your website where the video is hosted, when they click away, they're more likely to browse around on your site, browse products, and maybe even purchase something. As opposed to if you send them directly to YouTube, they might get distracted by other videos, click on those, and now they've gone down a YouTube rabbit hole and they're less likely to buy something from you. So always embed the video on your website. The third tip is to create captivating thumbnails. So if you think about it, just adding a video to your email in Klaviyo does nothing for you. The customer still has to, number one, receive the email, number two, click on the email to open it, and number three, be interested enough in your thumbnail to click on it and watch the video. So that's where your captivating thumbnails come into play. So there's a reason that YouTube content creators are really obsessive about their thumbnails, and they all use kind of bold colors, attention grabbing graphics. And in our case, of course, we want to add that play button on top of the thumbnail to indicate to customers that clicking on it will link them to a video. And finally, test and optimize. So always be experimenting with different video styles, placements, thumbnails, visuals, things like that to see what resonates best with your audience. Everybody's audience is different. What works for one audience might not work for another one. So always be testing and refining your emails so that way over time you're improving your engagement, click-through rates, and ultimately your sales. One thing to test is the different types of videos that you're sending out. So different videos work best at different stages of your customer's journey. So let's kind of talk through a quick rundown of what works best at what stage. So at the top of the funnel, we have awareness. This is when someone first learns about your brand. So you want to be thinking more educational videos and explainer videos to kind of ease them into getting to know your brand and learning more about it. The next stage is interest. This is when someone starts engaging with your brand. So videos like brand storytelling and behind the scenes sneak peeks work best here. This kind of gets them a little more connected with you and your brand, and kind of nudges them towards the next stage of the funnel, which is conversion, which is when they actually make a purchase from you. So videos like product demos, comparison videos, and video testimonials from your other customers work best here and help push them towards buying something from you. And the final stage of the funnel is retention. This is when someone's already bought from you, but you want them to consider buying more and becoming a loyal customer. Personalized thank you videos, unboxing guides, cross-sell suggestions, videos like that work wonders here. So when you're sending out emails and creating videos, always think about what stage of the funnel you're targeting with that email and make sure your content and video lines up with that stage of the funnel, because that's how it's going to resonate and keep your audience engaged. And that's pretty much it, guys. So adding videos to your Klaviyo emails is like adding a little bit of magic to your marketing mix. With the right strategy and a little creativity, you'll captivate your audience, drive conversions, and create an unforgettable experience that keeps customers coming back for more. If you enjoyed this video and you're looking to kickstart your Klaviyo journey and get results quickly, then check out our e-commerce email marketing accelerator. I'll be sure to include a link in the description below, but man, this thing is amazing. It's the ultimate checklist for email marketing, covering everything from general Klaviyo and email setup to flows, campaigns, opt-in forms, design, email deliverability, and a ton of other information. Altogether, it has over 175 different action items, all sorted by the level of difficulty, its impact on sales, and step-by-step guidance on each one. It even has flows and campaigns in here that are used by 7-figure brands. So if you really want to supercharge your email marketing, I highly suggest checking it out. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next video.